Hello everyone, this is Joey and I am sitting in my 91 Volkswagen Jetta GLI with the lovely Vr6 swap. I've had this car now for about a little over a week and we got it started after the first day. You guys have already seen that video. You saw the smiles that it gave me. But over the last few days, I've put together a list with the help of Led and Lauren of everything that's wrong with my $1,500 Jetta. So in today's video, we're going to walk through this car and I'm going to point out everything that I need to work on or everything I need to fix to get this where I kind of want it to be. So that's interesting. Keep watching. But okay, before we do that, we have to drive to where I want to go. I don't want to shoot in my driveway, and there's no reason why I don't drive this car as much as I can right now, because there's going to come a time where there's not going to be an engine in this car. So I might as well put on as many miles as I can in Loretta. So we're gonna drive, maybe hit Woodward for a quick second, and then head to a little secret spot that I know of. Let's go. So, as we were driving to make this video, something else happened. You bet, my fender flare just fucking fell off, so that's cool. I'm not gonna tell you guys where I am, but I am close to Woodward. You can hear the cars driving up and down. It's Friday night, so people are going crazy. I was followed. I don't have a plate yet on this car, so I was followed by the cops for a solid 10 minutes up my drive to Woodward, just assuming I was gonna get pulled over. But I'm glad I didn't. So, in today's video, let's walk through the car. Let's pinpoint everything wrong with the car, just so it's on video somewhere and everyone knows how much of a shitbox this $1,500 car really is. But I love her. She's so lovely. She's beautiful to me. And that's all that matters. All right, issue number one. She overheats. We were driving a few days ago on the first real drive of the Jetta, and she was braking 230, 240. She was cruising normal at 200. Doing well the entire time. Even when we pushed her, she was still at 200. And then within seconds, jumped to 230. And within a few more seconds, it jumped to 240. Got to the point where we had to pull off and had to wait 40 minutes or so for it to completely cool back down before we can move forward. Issue number two. This Vr6 engine in here, we don't really know how many miles it's actually done. No guess. No real guess. It's just been in the car for like 8 years. So it could be 30,000. Could be 100,000, could be 200,000. We have no idea. It's probably not 200,000. But the compression, we had to do a compression check when we first got her across all the cylinders to make sure everything is okie dokie. And while everything is very similar to each other, overall everything is down by about 30 PSI. I believe it was supposed to be at 140 was average, and everything was about 105 to 110. So she's definitely not operating at full strength, that's for sure. Issue number three, the power steering leaks and just decides it doesn't want to work half the time. So I would say right now, there's really no power steering in the Jetta whatsoever. It is a complete pain in the ass to turn anything. Issue number four, the paint's pretty fucked up. Let's walk around the car and see all the issues that we can find. Some solid scratches, nothing bad, nothing bad. It's German one-ply paint, so it's supposed to be really strong. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. You can actually peel this off, which isn't good. That's solid. What else? Some little nicks. Nothing crazy there. The roof's pretty fine. No major issues. Some dents. The hood's got some scratches. Some bugs, more scratches, and just fat cut. I don't know what happened there. So, haven't looked at the suspension yet. Don't know what it is. Don't know if the springs were just cut garbage or whatever, but springs rattle across the entire thing. That's fun. What else? Oh yeah, check this out. I just like had to slam my brakes on, which brakes don't work very well on this car either. And I realized that this entire rear seat is not bolted into the car. So, you know, I'm glad my camera bag was there. But yeah, seats aren't bolted into the Jetta. Solid. This seat's fine. That seat, if you bring it up too far forward, it slides off the rails and then you're completely disconnected from the car. And while we're talking about seat belts, so there's two seat belts, one that goes across the lap and then the one that goes down the shoulders. The ones that go across the lap on both sides of the front work. The ones that come down don't work. So it's only like being semi-safe. Moving to the front of the car for just a quick bit, the hood latch doesn't work. Basically you have to like grab a string, pull it over, and it kind of opens, and it's a complete pain in the ass. So that doesn't work. So, do you see this random handkerchief? Yeah, it's to cover the shifter column because that's off. If you look through these gauges, all of like the gauge trim's completely just gone. A bunch of like random things I have to fix. All of the speakers are blown. There's like one up there, one over here, two in the doors. Those are all blown, completely blown. But I do have this nice Pioneer unit that connects to Bluetooth, which is great. I actually tried to plug it into the aux in, and then I realized no phones have an aux cord anymore, so like that's a thing. It overheats, remember we talked about that, so now I have an actual, let's see if that focuses. Find me. There we go. A little toggle for fans. It is also extremely hot. There was a shelf here. I took it off so I can put my phone in. The shifter's kind of garbage. Really all over the place. Which is kind of okay for me because I don't know what I'm... Oh shit. I'm rolling. I'm gonna put that back in gear so we don't roll. E-brake's constantly stuck, so I'm not allowed to touch that anymore. That's cool. The odometer randomly switches over between odometer and, let's try if I can focus. There we go. The odometer randomly switches over from trip to odometer without anyone touching a button. That's cool. Half of the switches for the windows don't work, and when the windows do work, they sound super clanky, almost like they're not connected anyway to the door. So I'm afraid those are just gonna pop out at any moment. The headliner, completely sagging. Oh wow, just like a big sag. That's great. While there's always a lot of comments on the C4 salad shooters, there's no center caps on any of the wheels. So that's an issue. Fuck. I need to get that off. The electric mirrors don't work on either side. I can't actually even show you the underside of the hood right now because I can't get it to unlatch. This has already fallen off, which is superb. I have to constantly fix my hood or my front bumper, so that's cool. Overall, there's a lot of issues with this car, but you know what? For $1,500, you can't beat her. She's quite something, that's for sure. So, bunch of birds. That's kind of where we are right now with the Jetta. There's a lot of issues. A lot. But I thought it'd be a good video to make so you guys have a complete understanding where we're starting at with the Jetta. I can't actually even open up the hood right now because I wanted to show you guys the engine bay. So you could have a look at the Vr6, how it's structured. Oh yeah, there's no AC, there's an AC delete on it. Bunch of random things happening with it. But overall, she's cute. She's really cute, and I'm glad I bought her. But right now I need to figure out how to take that front fender off so I don't rub it as I continue to drive down the road because I am probably 20 minutes away. So let's figure that out and then let's get home. This is like a fucking wood screw. bumper off. Probably one of the cooler things about this car. And just like that, the front bumper's off. Let's get the rest of this off. Oof. And that goes in there. The battery box isn't actually tied to the car either, so that's fun. So, that's today's video. I wanted to go through everything one more time, just so you guys have an understanding of everything wrong with my 1991 Volkswagen Jetta GLI Vr6 swap. Obviously there are issues. I can't even open up the hood, for Christ's sake, to show you guys what's underneath there, but that's not gonna stop me from giving all my love to her. I'm actually, this weekend, I'm gonna go buy a turbo kit for her, just cause. Basically, I'm gonna try to get as much power out of this engine before it blows, and I have to replace it with the new VR6. Best thing about VR6s is they're super cheap. If you want one under 100 grand, you can buy them for $400. That's insane! But she sure looks good, even from this distance. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. As you know, I'm doing something different, right? I'm getting really tired of doing the news videos. I just don't want to do that anymore. So this is gonna be kind of the new schleck of this channel, right? I want to learn how to work on cars and motorcycles. That's what I've always wanted to do. I never knew how to do it, and now I have a car and I'm gonna learn how to work on it. This is that. Especially when she's as pretty as this girl. Without the, fuck, even this is broken. We'll figure that out. That's it right now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So I thought I'd update you guys because after I finished making the last video of, or this video of everything wrong with my car, I realized that my indicators on all sides, front and rear, don't work. And also my coolant burst and flushed all over the parking lot that I was sitting in. Insert video now. Now the video is over. Thanks for watching.